Prince Harry reportedly carried out loyalty tests on his staff whilst he was a working member of the royal family. Valentine Lowe, author of new bombshell book Courtiers, The Hidden Power Behind the Crown, has written, "This was brewing for a long time, before Meghan. Harry had this obsession with the media. He was so very unhappy." An excerpt of his book reads, "He would use this phrase the whole time, the palace syndrome, when you won't fight the battles he wants, because you have been institutionalized. Giving in to the media was a key symptom of whether you had developed it. It was a constant test of loyalty. Are you going to protect me? Or have you just become one of them, who won't fight for me?" It was exhausting. The book adds, Harry's obsession with the media, his sense of frustration that he wasn't achieving everything that he could, his mistrust of the courtiers in the other households, the constant loyalty tests of his own staff, all of this was there before Meghan arrived on the scene. But after she turned up, it would get significantly worse. On staff, Mr. Lowe added, "It was a very difficult experience for many of them. Some people told me they were completely destroyed, they felt sick, they were shook." Follow below for live updates. Good evening. Good evening, I'm Emma Crabtree. I'll be bringing you all the latest developments on the royals for the next few hours. Please feel free to get in touch with me as I work if you have a story or tips to share. Your thoughts are always welcome. Email, emma.crabtree@reachblick.com. Twitter, @EmmaCrabtree98. Prince Andrew's dreams of royal comeback dashed as Charles will never allow return. Prince Andrew's reported hopes of a royal comeback have been dashed by the king, a royal biographer has claimed. Finding Freedom co-author Ahmed Scobie said that while Charles has sympathy for the Duke of York, he will never allow him to return to frontline duties. Writing in his column for Yahoo News, Mr. Scobie said, without the soft spot of the Queen at his disposal, it was no secret that Andrew was her favorite child. The door is now shut tighter than ever for the prince. Though King Charles III has sympathy for his brother, I'm told, the newly minted sovereign will never allow him to set foot near the family business again. Mr. Scobie's comments come after previous reports that Andrew held intense talks over a new position with the late Queen at Balmoral in August. Sophie Wessex looks emotional as she pays respects to victims of Rwandan genocide. Sophie Wessex looked emotional as she paid her respects to the victims of the genocide in Rwanda. Prince Edward's wife on Wednesday visited the Kigali Genocide Memorial, where the remains of an estimated 250,000 people are interred. She was also shown some of the skulls displayed at the site as a reminder of the horror of the atrocity. Sophie described the memorial as very moving in a message in the Book of Condolence. The royal wrote, "A very moving and fitting tribute to those who were lost, but with hope for the future. Well-trained and national treasures." Sarah Ferguson issues update on Queen's corgis. Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, has hailed the late Queen Elizabeth II's corgis as national treasures. Her Majesty's corgis, Muick and Sandy, are being looked after by the Duchess after the monarch died on September 8. She said the animals were national treasures and had been taught well, however the dogs have aged.